Programming a Maglock door. Now that we've got our panel added and happy, well, it still shows a exclamation point there, but that's because the panel is open. I have run a system fault cable, that's that blue sheath cable, from system fault on the LP1502 up here to system fault on the MR52. That makes everything happy in programming. And when I push that to mimic the door being closed, you'll see that switched to a green check mark. So my panel is happy. I'll let go of that for now because we want to program a Maglock. To do that, we'll go to Physical Access, Doors, and we want to add a door. We will not use a template, but in this case, the door name is going to be what I've got notated here. This particular door name is going to be downstairs door entrance. I'm just going to copy that. Control C, just to make this a little bit faster. So the name is going to be downstairs north entrance. The vendor is a Mercury Security. And we're going to, most of these will be default. You won't have to change much of this. I like the offline door mode to also be card only. That just means if the system goes offline, card only will still be in effect. One thing I also like to check is the detailed events. This shows the door status when you look at monitor. Everything else is default, and we can save what we got. Now we are ready, and again over here it added more operations information. All of this can pretty much stay default unless you need to change your timing on your door or your card formats. You're probably good with all default information. Go back to hardware, and this is where you start choosing your inputs and outputs. In this case, my reader is going to be subpanel 0, address 1, or reader 1. My door position switch is going to be, and I've already figured this out, my door position switch is going to be my LP1502 input 1. So we'll do that, and then obviously my Rex is going to be input 2. So back here, my door position switch is subpanel 0, input, input 1. My Rex is going to be input 2. And my strike is going to be output 1. We'll save that. That's all on subpanel 0, which is the LP1502. We don't have any interlocks. So basically what we're looking at right now is a door that is ready to rock. It should show the state of the door being open because my door position switch is currently open. This little hammer means the door has been forced, which means the door is open for not a good reason. In other words, the door has either been forced open or is being held open. There's the held open. If it stays open for too long of a time, it'll prompt you with this little hand, which means the door has been held open. But that's normal until we wire it up. So let's wire up a Maglock.